Hello everyone, this is Curtis with Weed Whacker Lawn Care, and I'm back out again helping customers again, guys. And I tell you, they definitely need some help. Oh man, I'm finna help a customer with their lunch. I think it was about 2 weeks ago that I came out and took care of the lawn, and today, well, let's take a look at it. Okay, as you can see, this here is what I'm talking about. This lawn right here, it needs it needs mowing, so I'm here to do it. So I'm gonna see about getting this one here all mowed up, edged, trim, and everything, front and back. I'm gonna get all of this and on this here side, and then this one across the street over here that I gotta get taken care of right here. So I'm gonna see about getting this one here all done here too for these two customers. I tell you, now see what happens is when the heat kicks in, in the beginning of the summer, when it kicks in and it gets hot, then this grass really starts growing. So sometimes you're not able to wait 2 weeks to get these lawns. They go into the weekly status. You have to mow them every week versus on a bi-weekly basis, what I want to say. But some customers, they only gonna go by that bi-weekly, so it's extra work, and a lot of times they don't want to pay more for that because it is what it is. And we can see over next door, well, they're doing some tree trimming over there. I think they had a lot of branches just hanging over on the street there. So that's what they are doing over there, trimming that up. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do today, guys, I'm gonna see about getting this mower down and getting in the lawn, seeing if I can get this one all taken care of. I'm gonna get these here two off my list, cause when they get like that, the HOA will send them a letter, notify them that the lawn needs to be taken care of, and that's when people start calling, looking for someone to come out and help them. So I'm gonna go on and help them, and I'll see what I can do on this. So it's gonna take a little time. Stay tuned, guys. Let me see if I can get this here all taken care of.
All right, guys, I know I read y'all comments, and I know y'all saying, hey, I thought he had retired. Maybe one day I'll retire. Guys, look at here, I'm just helping these customers. I tell you, it's a lot of single ladies out there, and they don't have, they don't have a man around, because I think if they had a man, they would have a man out there taking care of the lawns, but a lot of these customers are a lot of single women, so I go on and I try to help them out with their lawn care. That's why you see me out here doing this. Some of them, well, I don't know if they're gonna ever go out and try to get someone else, but hopefully, I hope they start finding somebody, because it's hot out here. I ain't gonna keep doing it. No, I ain't gonna keep doing it. It's hot. Like right now, I'm feeling the heat, feeling that heat out there. And it ain't nothing nice. It's hot today. It is hot today. But anyway, I'm going to hang in as long as I can. I'm going to try to get this all, cleaned up and all for the customer. But I want to share some information with y'all on doing this lawn care stuff. This is not no easy work at this time of year because it's so hot. And when you dealing with this hot weather, I mean, it can make you feel really, really nausea and all kinds of stuff can start happening to you. So, what you have to do to make it in this, you got to study the weather. I mean, every night I'll check the news out, and I got a weather app, and I'm checking the weather. I want to make sure that, I know how hot it's going to be, or if it's going to rain, or what's going to happen, or what's going to take place during the whole week. So basically, I'm going to be studying that weather because, say, this is a seasonal based business, so you got to study the weather. You got to know, is it going to rain today or whatever? Sometimes they get it right. Sometimes they may say it's going to rain. It don't rain in the area that you're in. It rains across town and ain't raining where you are. But you still need to follow. If you can get a lot of work done that day that it didn't rain, then you go for it. But one thing you have to stay on top of is your weather. You got to know, because if it's going to be hot, what they're predicting, like tomorrow, they're saying that it's going to be 110 degrees out there. That ain't going to be nothing nice. So what does that tell me? If I have some more lawns to do, I'm going to go back out and help some more customers. I need to get up early in the morning. I need to be up around about 5 or 6 o'clock, up and ready to go. I need to be getting into a lawn around about 7:30. So, because what that is sunset. Well, not sunset, but sunrise. Then it's going to set in later on around about 11 or 12. That's when it's going to really get hot. So, to get prepared for that, I need to get up early, need to have my list together, and I need to pick out the lawns that I can work in the fastest. I mean, normally I like to, I like for the lawns to be dry. Sometimes you don't have time to wait for it to dry up because it's so hot. You got to try to mow this when it's cool, because you don't want to be out there at 110 degrees. It's just going to be roasting you, and that's going to hurt. What happened is, with the humidity, you start sweating, clothes getting damp, and working out in that heat, and that stuff rubbing against you, and you're going to be, shades, blistered, your skin up, your legs, your arms, well, you don't want that. You don't want that. What you want to do is work smart, get up early, get your cooler ready, put you some cold water in there, get you some Gatorade, and go in. Also, get your, like I say, the most important breakfast, the most important meal, what I want to say, is your breakfast. You want to get you some breakfast in the morning. You don't want to be out there working on an empty stomach, because that's not good. I used to have guys who want to come out and do lawn care, and I say, have you had anything to eat? And they're like, oh no, well, we need to get something to eat because this heat ain't nothing nice. You're working on your empty stomach. Come on, man, you can't be doing that. This heat don't play. It's going to drain you. You're going to start feeling woozy and nauseous, and you might pass out anything. But no, you don't. You gotta have you something to eat. Get you something to eat in the morning. If it's like an apple or banana or something, cereal or whatever, because you don't want to be working on no empty stomach. Because this here is go, go, go. You gotta grind when you get out there. You gotta feel like doing this stuff. Because it don't get easy. In the summertime, no. If it was cooler, you can mosey along around in the beginning of the year, around from February, March, and all. You can kind of coast right there because it's cool. But when we start getting into these heat, this ain't nothing to play with. I'm gonna tell you, I did it. I used to push myself. I wouldn't take no break. I would go all day long from 7 to 7, mowing lawns all day. Sometimes I didn't even eat anything. I got so many on my list to do, and I just gotta keep going. And I would do it. That wasn't good. It was not good. Of course, a lot of days I didn't feel like it, but I did it. I went on and did it. I said, I gotta do it. I'm up here. I gotta do 10 yards a day. I gotta do 15 yards a day. I gotta keep pushing. And then that's sometimes when I'd have so much on me, I would bring in help. Fortunately, the help was was okay. It was good to some extent, but then the help started not helping. It started slacking. I'm not getting those 10 to 15 yards, and I'm only able to get maybe 5 or 6 or 8 yards, and it begins to be a problem. Time consuming. I gotta drive way across town and pick this guy up. Then he ain't had nothing to eat. Then I want to make sure he gets something to eat, so I have to stop off and get him some breakfast or something. Then he wants something to eat for a lunch. Then I'm like, okay, get on away from here talking about you going to dinner. And you better go home. I ain't finna buy you no dinner. I done bought you breakfast and I done bought you lunch. Now you talking about dinner, I ain't finna, nah. But you get some of them like that. I was like, nah. But those are the kind of things you run into, guys, if you need help and you get all these loans, but you don't need a lot of loans. What you really need is some good paying customers, and you just map it out how many yards you're going to do per day. You're going to do 10 yards per day, then, and map it out. You got 10 to do in a day, then, hey, that's like you got 50 customers. If you got 50, let's say weekly, bi-weekly. Now that's the scary part. When it rains, that's why you gotta follow the weather with that weather out. Because if it rains, that's where the trouble comes. You got all these lawns to take care of, and it's just you. And then they're gonna start calling, saying, "Well, where are you?" and all this and that. If it rained and all this, because they want their lawn taken care of. Some of them live in some nice neighborhoods. You better believe they want you here every week. They don't mind paying. Those kind, when I say nice neighborhoods, some of them, if you depending on what a neighborhood, they don't mind paying $50 or $60 every week. Keep that yard. They want you coming in every week. So you make it priority to take care of them every week. Now you get some of these others, don't have them on the schedule, then they'll start, oh, well, it don't really need it all. And then it rained because they said it didn't need it. Then that stuff shoot up. And then they're like, oh, well, man, what happened to you? Well, you said it didn't need it. But it's your fault because it didn't need it. I would have came here last week. I had you on a regular schedule. Then them kind you have to drop it. You have to make a list and just tell them that, hey, this is it. Every week, weekly or bi-weekly, I'm going to try to be here if I can. Things happen due to the weather. Weather permits me to come out here, then I'll come out here. If it rain, then I won't be out here. I'm not going to come over and rut up your yard and all this and that. No, I'm not going to. Have to wait till another day when it dry up, and then I'll reschedule and we get everything back in order the way we had it before. Due to the fact of the weather, I'm not able to come out. So, and you have to just basically kind of touch bases with some of them. And hopefully they'll understand, but sometimes they don't understand, Or why you didn't come last week? Well, it was raining, and that's the thing that sometimes you have to call and make sure that it's not raining over in the area where this customer stands. Sometimes just call them and text them and say, hey, how's the weather? I'm over here across town taking care of some lawns, and I was going to come over and mow yours today, and I just wanted to verify that the weather is good. It's not raining over there. And do that, and then some of them will get back with you. Oh no, it's not raining. It's good. You can say, okay, well, I'm headed over your way to take care of your lawn today. And you get over there, and it's pouring down. Sometimes it'll follow you. The rain will follow you. Add that. I'm going across town. lawn, and I get over there. Everything looks good. It's bright and sunny. Next thing I know, it's pouring down. I done drove way across town with the anticipation I'm gonna have a lawn to mow, dry, no rain, and it looks great. Next thing I know, it followed me. It's pouring down. So I'm like, I can't do nothing. Can't do nothing. Oh well. But you gotta, I mean, that's where you have that. You gotta look at that weather app and follow that radar. You gotta follow the radar, because if you don't, you can lose a lot of time going to different places and not getting a lot taken care of due to the weather, and burning up gas and all, and then have to go back for the next day. So sometimes you just have to call in across town. But just keep informed with some of the customers, what's going on, and some of them will work with you, and some of them won't. Some of them could care less about you. That's just from my experience of working. I mean, I done worked in a lot of different neighborhoods of just mowing lawns across town, around town, in town, out of town. Man, it's like some nightmares, I tell you. And when I say nightmares, it was nightmares. I have mowed a lot of jungle properties. Oh man, I wish at the time when I was doing all this, I wish I would have filmed it. Recorded that back in the day. Some of the jungles that I was mowing down. I mean, I've had places you couldn't even find a house. I was like, where is this place? Customer was standing outside, and I was like, ma'am, where are you? I'm on this road over here. And they came out to the road, and the house was like, you couldn't see the house because the grass was tall as the house. And I'm showing up, and I'm thinking that this is just gonna be a regular mowing. No, I had to go and rent a bush hog to get this done, and I got it all done. I was like, what the world did I get myself into? And it was scary. I mean, you get in there and you get something like that. It's got snake pits. What happened is, like with this heat gas, it's another thing. When the ground is very hot, the snakes are moving, and they will get up around the fence. And if the grass is high, they be hiding over there because they're trying to stay cool. And they'll get up around the foundation, around the air conditioning, and they'll get up in the flower beds, all of that, because they want to be cool too. So you have to keep your eyes focused on that ground and watch it. If you see anything moving or shaking, it's snake. You just don't know, because they're moving around. High grass, I get scared. If it's real high, you don't know. Because I mowed a lot of properties, and I would always run into some snakes when the grass was just overgrown. And then if the customers have old piles, wood piles and stuff, sometimes snakes end up in that stuff. You got to be careful. They got old leaf piles. They got trash back there. They have some stuff that haven't been taken care of. They have some old, I don't know, cans or fenders or stuff that I'm just mentioning that I've seen some properties, like old cars and stuff, or some old properties that I mowed, and be snakes and everything up on there, rattlesnakes and all. You got to be listening to that. Sometimes when you hear that rattle, that means you're getting close. He's finna get you. So you got to be careful. Oh man, you got to be careful, cause you don't want to get got. Cause that snake maybe has some eggs or something other there, and you getting close and messing with them eggs. Well, the snake think you gonna mess with the eggs, but you're not looking for that. But sometimes it's out there. You got now. Oh man, I've had a lot of customers that have got by snakes, sticking their hand in the flower bed and the snake got them. They had to get paramedics out there, and it was a cardiac arrest. They didn't know what type of snake it was, but it stopped at heart. You're like, whoa, wait a minute. So I'm scared of snakes. I don't know all the different types of snakes. I don't know what is poison and what is not poison. I'm not going to stick my hand in there and find out. I'm not going to pick them up. No. I see a lot of these short videos where they do, and people have these snakes and all. I'm like, hey, that's more power to them. I'm not that brave. I don't want that thing in the house, for, as they say, I guess a companion pet or something. That's okay. And then you see the guy jumping around from the snake. The snake almost got him and all. I'm like, that's really living life on the edge. More power to him, man. I don't want to play around like that. No, get that thing. No, that's okay. Very interesting though. I was like, no. But it's kind of stuff you run into, guys. Working in these lawns. Also, you have to be careful about spiders. Now, I did get bit by a spider one time working out on a property. It was a large property, and it was off in some little country town. And that thing took me down. My leg went normal. I felt it. And I managed to get home and go to the doctor. Managed to take me 2 aspirins and shower all on my leg, and I was better the next day, but I had to get back in it. I said, I gotta finish this. I got a lot of lawns to take care of, and I managed to do it. But no, I don't have a lot of lawns now. Like I said, I am retired, and I'm just doing this to help, some of these customers out. My workload has been really cut. It doesn't matter whether I do them or not. I mean, what you see me doing is now I do it at my own leisure when I feel like it. If I don't want to work today, I don't work today. I don't do no lawns today. Now I'm still watching the weather and all, but I know what it takes. Now, I could go back, but I don't want to go back, y'all. Like I said, I'm trying to finish this up. I'm just helping these customers. Let them know again that I'm leaving this alone. It's too hot out here. I don't like that feeling, getting hot and damp. I went through it. I got the experience, and it wasn't nothing nice. I know how to make it in this. If you want to make it, it's some hard work. And you got to have a dedicated mind, and no matter what happens, you got to stay at it. But anyway, guys, I've got this one here all finished, so let's move on to something else here.
All right, guys, I managed to get both properties all taken care of. Let's take a look at this one right quick, and then we'll take a look at that one across the street. Okay, right behind me, as you can see, this here is the way this one here look. Got the front all taken care of, and also I was able to get the back all taken care of, mowed, the edge and everything all blown off and all. And we'll walk over here and take a look at this one right across the street over here. As you can see, this here is the way this one look after getting it all mowed front and back. So I was able to get it all taken care of. Had a lot of weeds in it. You know how I was looking before I started and what I had to work with. So it took quite a bit of time just to get that all mowed up and edged up and all. So it's rather hot out here, guys. So as I always say, I'm glad to get that off the list. It was very hot. So let me keep moving. Yeah, let me keep on moving. Got something else to go do. Okay for right now. All right, guys, it just showed up at another property here that I'm finna see if I can get it cleaned up. Let's take a look at it. Okay, this property right here. So what I'm gonna be doing is mowing this one and mowing and just edging up everything, and you know, front and back and over on the side there. So this here, like I said earlier, these are some of these lawns that need to be mowed every week. As soon as summer takes place and it gets hot, you need to really be on these every week, because 2 weeks, this is the way it looks in 2 weeks, due to the heat. And if it rains, it gets even worse. So yeah, as I say again, they're not gonna want to pay for have every week service. So you just have to deal with the bi-weekly. And sometimes what happened in 2 weeks, it may rain that week that you was gonna show up, and it gets higher and higher if you can't get to the next week. If it rains 2 weeks in a row, then it really gets high, and oh man, it becomes really difficult to get back in and take care of it, because everybody's calling you and wondering what happened, and it's like they forget that it was raining. It's like like I said, that's where the headache comes in. Everybody forgets. It can be raining, thundering, flooding, tornadoes, everything. And you'll get a call and say, well, hey, why you didn't mow my lawn? If you look at the news, if you look at when that tornado came in and it demolished everything. Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah, I forgot about that. You forgot? It just happened the other day, and now you forgot. That kind of stuff, guys. No, I don't miss it. That's why I say forget it. But let me get on, get the mower down, and see if I can get this one taken care of right quick. It's never quick, guys. It's never quick. You have to always do these things detailed, because what happens, you try to do something quick, you miss something, then they call and, hey, it was a swig of grass. You missed when you was here last time. I'll let you slide this time. I just wanted to let you know. Yeah, okay. let me get this thing taken care of, y'all. All right, guys, I managed to get this one here all cleaned up and all. It took a little time because it's hot out here. But let's take a look at it. Okay, here we go. As you can see, this is the way the front look. I got it all mowed and edged up and everything blown off. So this is the front appearance, and I got the back also taken care of and got it all edged up and everything. So just giving y'all a quick view of the way everything turned out, and I got it over there on the other side too. So I'm gonna call it. It was hot, I tell you, but I was pushing myself to get this one done. That heat was messing with me. So now I'm getting some wind that's blowing a little bit, and sure feel good. But oh boy, I think I got some more to do tomorrow. I'm gonna try to do them. I tell you, I've helped a lot of customers. I don't know. They don't want to find somebody, but they're gonna have to, because I ain't gonna keep trying to battle this heat. But anyway, I'm gonna try to get this home and edit it and post it, and I hope y'all enjoy the video once I get it up and all. So y'all take care, and I'll see you in the next one.